I'm going to say something that might trigger a few people. I'm better than them. Not richer, not louder, not more popular, just better. And if you're an introvert with real confidence, you know exactly what I mean. I don't gossip. I don't beg for attention. I don't follow noise. I don't shrink to fit in. That's arrogance. That's not standards. Today I'm going to break down the difference because a lot of people confuse quiet confidence with ego. Yes, my people, welcome. Don't you just get to the point where you consume so much content that you just say to yourself, I can do that, man. I can actually do that. And it's not an ego thing, you know. You just think to yourself, if he's doing so well or she's doing so well from content creation, then what can I do? And that's what it got to for me. I was like, I can do that. I might be an introvert, but I'm confident. Because, you know, like quiet and not being the loudest person in the room doesn't mean that you're weak. You know what I mean? It's just that you've got that silent control. You're someone who observes. You speak less. That's all that is. But yeah, I actually said to myself, like, and like I said, it's not an ego thing. It's like, I'm better than these people, man. And it sounds arrogant, but it's not. And I just want to clarify that it's not arrogance. It's just a level of confidence. And like for me, like as I've said from before, previous videos, like I see where the world is going, you know, with this personal brand. I see where the world is going. And everybody at some point is going to be online. I don't think there's going to be anybody that's not going to be online. It's just the way the world's going to go. Personal branding is going to become the new normal. You know what I mean? It will. You know? And like, I'm not competing for attention with anybody else. I'm just on here doing my thing, sharing my story. Because everybody's got a story, you know, and you'll be amazed at how many people are actually interested in what you've been through. You'll be amazed at how many people are in the same position as you and are frightened to put themselves out there, and how many people that you can actually encourage, you know. But yeah, man, I sat there one day, I said, I can do this. I can do this. Whether I'm an introvert or slightly shy to be on camera, I'm like, I can do this, man. So I didn't move off emotion, because if it was off emotion, I would never have started. It was just an impulse, fling on the camera and let's go, because I'm better than half of these people. Respectfully, you know. Because some of the conversations online, some of the conversations that you come across, just browsing. And to be fair, I don't do a lot of scrolling. I said to myself, you know what I want to do? I want to start producing more content than I consume. I'm nowhere near there yet. But to be fair, I don't actually consume that much content. Not now that I'm out anyway. I found out when I was in jail and I was working, I was consuming a lot of content because, you know, there's a point in the evening where you might sit down and have a little scroll. I wasn't able to do that. So from I got my phone, from I got ready at work and I was ready to go on my rounds, I would get the phone out and I would throw something up. I'd be listening to something. So I was consuming a lot more, I feel, when I was inside than I do now. Now I'm more planning, strategizing what I'm doing, what I'm posting, content-wise. So I don't really consume as much. But the aim is to produce more than I consume. And you'll be surprised, like, it might seem like, because I'm in the content space, you might think, oh yeah, you consume a lot of content. I don't. What I need to do actually, I need to put that screen time thing up on my phone, how much screen time I actually consume, because I'm not actually too sure how much I consume over a week, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot. Most of my screen time will be me flicking through my own videos, watching my own video. That's my screen time. You know, maybe watching my video a few times before I post it, you know? That's my screen time. It's not really consuming a lot of content. I don't really consume that much. I don't know, mate. Is that a bad thing? Let me know in the comments. Is that a bad thing? Should I be consuming more? I feel like what I do consume is enough. I don't want to overdo the content consumption thing. Because a lot of it is shallow. A lot of it is, and a lot of it is, you know, what I already know. You know, I think I've used it for its purpose. And for me, using it was to get to this stage, to find the confidence, because I got it from watching. A lot of the content that I do watch was kind of trying to propel me to do this. Setup, mic, camera, lighting, you know, finding the confidence, ignoring the naysayers. That's what a lot of it was. And I don't really need that no more because I'm here. I'm in the space. You know what I mean? So, yeah. This week I said I'm going to concentrate on a lot more of these type videos where I'm just throwing the mic up. You might even get some odd pauses here and there because I'm just thinking. I've come on today with the intention of just throwing out what's in my head. I want to get used to just throwing out what's in my head onto camera. That's my intention this week. You're gonna get a lot of content like this where I'm just throwing things out. But yeah, that was the main point, really. Why I jumped into this space, because I saw a lot of content. I consumed a lot of it, and I thought, nah, man, I can do this, and I feel like I can bring a proper vibe as well. You know what I mean? I've got life experience. I've been somewhere where most of you will never go, you know, and a lot of that I express through my content. Not necessarily this content right here, but a lot of it, if you go through my channel, my TikTok or my Insta, even the YouTube, other videos other than this, it's a lot of my journey. Do you know what I mean? Because majority you won't go there. So I'm just giving you a snippet of what it's like and what can come from it, who you can become after it. Because it does break a lot of people. But I feel like I can use that story to push people in the right direction. Because if you can come from jail and come out and do something good with yourself, then you're stronger than you think. You know what I mean? A lot of people come out and they got no direction. I think from being in there, it's actually given me more direction, which is weird. You know, I'm more in tune with myself. I had a lot of time with myself, so. And this is where the confidence came from. You know, that, like the title says, I'm better than these people. That's where that came from. Came from jail. I don't think I had it before jail. I weren't tapped into it like I am now. Because like I said, you get a lot of time with yourself. You get a lot of time to think on your own terms. No noise. There's no noise. It's just you one. So when you get a lot of time to think about yourself, about who you are, I don't know how people I'll be honest, I don't get how people don't come out better versions of themselves. I don't get how that place can break you. Me personally, I know that it can, but I don't really get it. I don't really get it. You have so much time to think about who you are and what you want from this life. How can you go backwards when you come out? I don't know. I'll leave that to you lot to think about. Get in the comments. Let me know why. Why is it that people come out and don't do better for themselves? Got a fly in there, man. It's a tiny little fruit fly. Why is it that people come out and don't do better for themselves? I'm not too sure. I'd like to know. Because I ain't me. But yeah, people, raise your standards, man. You're better than them. Trust me. Raise your standards. Not everybody can come with you. There are some people that you're going to have to leave behind. That's just the way of the world, man. That's just life. I realize that is just life. You ain't going to get away from that. Not everybody can come with you. And if you do want them to come with you, no, not everybody can come with you. Forget it. Forget about it. Some people you have to leave behind, man. Unless they're ready to change their perspective, unless they're ready to roll with you, there's no place for them. It goes back to the saying, back to the title, that you're better than these people. People, thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next one. It's just a paper boy. If you've taken anything away from this episode, please, my people, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you, man.